Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast.
We're freaking back, you guys. And I mean, we're gone for like 2 weeks, but what's new? Slowly but surely, we're getting on a schedule and we will be back, baby.
Yeah, guys, sorry about that. Traveling, but do you notice anything different? I'll give you 4 seconds. That's right. The microphones are different, the stands are different, and the wires are different, guys. We got new equipment, so shout out to you guys for making it possible.
Yeah, we are trying to upgrade our equipment, but also I know that our background isn't the best. And if you're a YouTube watcher, we do apologize for the background being so bland. But don't you worry, that's going to change soon, probably in the next couple of weeks, a little bit. For sure by August, we'll have a cute setup,
Yeah.
But for now, yeah, guys, I hope that the quality sounds and looks a little bit better. Let me know if you're a Spotify listener and if the quality sounds good, okay?
Yeah, guys. Obviously, I don't know if you're new. The reason why we haven't upgraded our background isn't because we're lazy or anything like that. It's because we're also a traveling podcast. I feel like we're one of the very first or few. That way, since we don't live in LA, we don't live in a, social media hub place. We travel to a lot of people when we visit our friends. So we don't really need to put a lot of effort into when we're at home because half and half are out of state. So.
Yeah, so we don't want you guys to get like super used to the background because it changes all the time because we're in different couches, different setups. But we're definitely going to invest a little bit more in our background because I know that this isn't that pretty to look at.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let me know what you guys have in mind if you guys have any suggestions. But let's go ahead and get into the podcast, babe. So, you guys read the title. We are gonna address some of the hate that we have been getting recently. A lot of you guys know that we're doing Vlogmer over on J&J and on my channel, and this is something that we are gonna be doing with our squad yearly if possible. We tried it out this year. We're testing out the waters, and we planned this actually when everyone was here for my baby shower, right? So we planned this. Everybody knew that I was going to be recién aliviada. They knew that Franco was going to be little. They knew that Franco might have or was probably going to be on this trip. And a lot of people were like, why would you take it if you knew you were going to party? Blah, blah, blah. Like, why would you take him? And I feel like you guys are just, I mean, I don't really know where that's coming from because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If I wouldn't have taken him, you would have been like, wow, tan chiquito, ya lo estás dejando con tu mamá, ya lo estás dejando all the way across the country. And then now that I did take him, you guys are getting mad at me for having my breastfed 4-month-old baby with me. So I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, do you guys want me to do this or that? Like, I'm just never going to please anyone. So I really don't care about that. But the other side of it is that we got hate about bringing my mom.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about that,
Which
babe?
I find super stupid, guys. Like, again, like if we wouldn't have brought it's because it all happened when I was playing video games with Gabe. We all know Gabe and we love Gabe. And I was like, you know what? We're thinking about maybe not going or going just for the weekend, just a few days, couple days, like 2 days. And then, or just not going at all. That was really the plan, not to go anymore. But then Gabe was like, dude, fuck it. Like, your parents, obviously, you're not going to do everything. Like, you're not going to, if with the baby, you're not going to bring a baby on the boat. You're not going to bring a baby to the club, but you can just come and still spend time with us. And then that kind of hit me. I was like, you know what? That's true. Like, we don't have to, our lives doesn't have to end. The funness doesn't have to end. We just won't do everything that we shouldn't bring a baby for. But then I was like, you know what? We have a suegra that loves and cares for us and his nieto. So we're like, let's just bring her in. And that way, because she's never been out of, to the beach, to Florida, to anything like that. And she loves coming with us on trips. So why not?
And not even that, guys. When we were thinking at first, we were just going to take Franco and not go to things that we couldn't do. Maybe Jonathan would go, maybe I would go. It was just going to be something like that. But then when I told my mom, she was like, oh my God, like that makes me really nervous that you guys are going to take him halfway across the country. You're not going to have someone to take care of him there. And I would be much more comfortable if I came along, which we had already told her kind of like, well, do you want to come? Do you want us? Like, we're kind of in a limbo. Like, are we going to take him? Should we take him or leave him? And when we decided, no, we're going to go and we're going to take him, my mom herself was nervous. She's like, I don't really know how I feel about you guys going so far and like me not being able to take care of him and you guys not having someone trustworthy to take care of him there. So I was like, okay, well, what do you think we could do? So then the idea came up that maybe we'll just take her and she will take care of him there. And that was also an opportunity for her to go to Florida. She's never been to Florida, and to meet the beach for the first time, which she has never ever done in her life. So when we thought about that, we're like, okay, let's do it. We're gonna do that. And then when I started getting the hate, like at first we were like, this is perfect. Like, I think this is amazing. When I started getting hate comments, I did get a little bit confused. I was like, what do you, like, why are you guys hating on me for, my baby is very well taken care of. My mom loves Franco. He is the first grandchild. Everyone loves Franco. She is more than happy to come and do this for us. Why are you guys so mad? And then it just hit me. I was like, let me put it this way. Mostly everyone that I know has their suegra or their mom or a very trustworthy person take care of their babies from a 9 to 5 to 6 p.m. Correct? Okay, my mom is no different. The only difference here is that our job, our career requires us to travel, requires us to be out of the state for a lot of the year. So that's the only difference, is that our jobs are different, but we're still working, you know? So my mom is still taking care of him while we work. So I really wanted to put that into perspective for you guys. That's the only difference. My mom still does what your mom, your suegra does. It's just that she has to do it out of the state, and she gets to travel. And I feel like a lot of you guys maybe have a misconception that we don't pay her, that we're like taking advantage of her, but my mom is paid. My mom, the trips are free for her, obviously, and she loves what she does, you know? So I was really taken aback from the comments. I was like, wow, like this, it not only made me sad, it made me mad. I was like, how are you guys gonna be talking shit to me when my baby is taken care of, fed, and perfectly fine? So yeah, that was kind of a harsh hit that I took for sure. What do you
Yeah.
think, babe?
Well, I didn't really care, but I guess, yeah, I can see where you got more mad. But to me, I've always, like you said it, whatever we do, we're gonna get criticized for it. So I was just chilling. I was like, because Lulu was getting the same hate for leaving her baby with her mom over there in California. It's like, you should have done with Blanca. Why didn't you bring your mom? And then people were telling us, why didn't you leave her with your mom? Well, that's so irresponsible. At least Lulu left her with. So it's like, bro, we're both getting hate from the both sides because we did this different thing. So you're just never gonna please anyone. So I was just chilling. I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. The hate doesn't matter. But I guess you're a little bit more like,
Yeah, I think I'm definitely more weaker in that sense. Like Jonathan really does not truly care what anybody thinks about anything, because I feel like I love that, because as long as you're happy, you really should not care. Like other people's opinion of you is none of your business, and that's something that I heard and I really loved. Another thing that I've heard is like, you can be the sweetest, ripest orange peach in the world, and there's still someone out there that doesn't like peaches, you know?
yeah,
So you have to just understand that not everybody's gonna like you, and if everybody likes you, then maybe there's a side of you that's a people pleaser. And I feel like there is a side of me that I am kind of a people pleaser. It's not that I want everybody to like me, it's just that I get really sad when someone like hates on me for things that I personally don't think are bad, you know? Like there's
yeah,
people doing worse things out there, girl, and why am I getting hate? So as I said, and I don't have to explain myself, but you guys have to understand, Franco is 4 months old. He is exclusively breastfed. He's little. Like I've never ever left him for more than like what, 4 hours at a time. So it was really hard for me to be like, yeah, let's leave him. Like it was a work trip, and I don't, yeah. I think that I really don't understand where the hate was coming from, and I really had to put it into perspective. Kind of wanted to like yell at you guys, and I know that it's not you guys personally. I know that it's
definitely not the
more,
podcast.
it's not the podcast
It's J and
listeners
J.
for sure, but not even that, baby, because if you, I don't know if you could tell, but most of the hate comments that we got, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but when someone comments on your video, you can click on it and it shows you if they've previously commented on your other videos, and it shows the comments that they've posted on your previous videos. And most of the people that were commenting hate comments were not even subscribed to the
Yeah, they were
channel,
coming from someone
and they
else.
were coming from they were traffic from another source. So it's just like, you guys, we can tell who our true viewers are, and then who just come to criticize us.
Yeah. The only one that did irk me a little bit, I would say, if we're being completely honest, how inconsiderate of us to bring a strangers, because they also referred to the when we took my suegra and my little sister-in-laws to Lulu's house to a casa ajena. Like, why would we bring strangers to other people's houses without them being okay with it? Or, like, that's how she made it seem. That's the only one that bothered me, guys, because if you knew how many times Mando and Lily have told us to bring the whole freaking family if we need to, how many times Lulu opened her house to us saying our sisters, Luis and Noemi, her mom were fine, how she had 2 rooms ready for us to sleep there, how she constantly would message us if we needed anything else. Like, que like gente tan like ew, like that's disgusting. Like señoras así that talk like that, like que considerada que trajiste extraños a casa ajena. Like, bro, did you? That's why I left that part in the vlog today. Like, you can literally see Mando kissing Franco on the forehead, saying bye, and then offering my suegra like she can come whenever she wants if she needs anything. Every time we would leave my suegra in the house by herself with Franco, when we would go out, Mando would constantly and Lily would pressure her to like go through the cabinets and get whatever she wanted from the fridge, anything.
Or
And
even right before we left, they would be like, okay, like, what are we ordering your mom for dinner, for
yeah,
breakfast, for dinner? Like, what is she okay? They constantly made sure that my mom was well taken care of at their house. And it's funny because I would understand, and maybe this was the first time we were ever meeting these people.
yeah,
The first time, no, guys, literally, Lily and Mando and us have been close friends for almost 2 years already.
more.
Not only that, they love my mom, they know my mom, and they came to visit Franco. It's like you guys are talking like, oh, they've never met Franco, never met my mom, and we're taking them. You know, I
Yeah,
feel like you guys, well, not you guys, I feel like these people that commented on the video that were more hate comments, I just like la envidia. Like,
yeah,
if you can't have what we have, that's perfectly fine. Maybe if you want to throw in your opinion, that's fine, but don't make it mean,
yeah.
you know?
Or like, for you to think like that, that means that your life is miserable because one, you have shitty ass friends, or you're a shitty ass friend.
Yeah.
Like, for you to think like that, like, say you are that person and you have a friend and that friend brings their mom, I already know that you're thinking like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish your friends knew how shitty of a person, a señora, you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for whoever you're friends with, because fuck that.
Same here.
For your friend to think like that, like, ay, trajo su mamá. Like, qué cochina de persona tienes que hacer to think like that. Like, to not welcome or open doors to, like, a grandma that's coming to take care of her son. Como si te va a robar algo. Like, si tuvieras algo tan precious en tu casa, you know?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
And I maybe you guys are thinking that we're coming off a little too strong, or maybe you guys are hyping us up in the comments, but when it comes to Jonathan and I, you guys can criticize us however you want, tell us whatever you want, but when it comes to how we take care of our child, you got me fucked up right there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna defend my child, and I don't care who I offend, because that is my baby. And just knowing that he's well taken care of, that he is comfortable, that he is safe, I'm happy, and I don't care. I feel like I was so happy until I started getting the comments, and that's why I was shocked, and then I got mad, and then I got a little bit sad, because I was like, I'm doing what's best for my child, and the fact that there's people out there that see it in a bad way, that's fucked up for them. Like Jonathan said, like, you must be a really fucked up person. So, or you must not be a parent, because what
Yeah.
parent is gonna be, who wouldn't want to take their baby and their mom or mother-in-law, which you trust with your life, to take care of your baby, you
I
know?
wish, like, everyone was like our subscribers, like the real ones,
Yeah.
like, oh my God, so happy that you brought your mom. Oh my God,
Yeah.
so happy that Franco has there
Oh,
someone to
and I
take
think
care of,
another misconception is like, ay, pobre señora, ahí encerrada
Oh my
todo el
God, that was
día.
the worst one.
I'm like, dude, first of all, Lily's house is beautiful. It is amazing. It has this beautiful
Pool.
backyard with the pool. I was like, my mom no se quedaba encerrada. Like, ay, pobre señora. She could do whatever she wanted. First of all, that's the first of all. Second of all, it's not like we were out all day and never came home. We came home, convivimos con ella. She would eat with us. She would go out with us. She got on razors. She went to the beach for the first time. Like, you guys, your misconception and the way that you guys, that these people, sorry, I keep saying you guys, but it's not you guys. The way that these people think is so sad. We don't like to give our attention to the bad vibes, but also, you guys might go back to the video and see like, oh, I don't see these comments. It's because they're deleted and blocked. And I really liked something that Lily said a while back, which really stuck to me. She's like, my channel, I treat it like my home. Obviously, I'm not gonna let mean people that only comment mean things into my precious home. So yeah, you're getting blocked and deleted, and that's it. That's where we're gonna leave it.
Yeah.
So
There's a word for that. It's called like what's it called? Like when you constantly delete comments. It's like, oh, he's a deleter or something like that.
I think I've heard.
I've heard that, but it's like, bro, it's my channel. Make your own damn
Or
channel.
no, you know,
You know?
another comment that I've seen is like, ay, pero ¿para qué dicen si nomás nos van a borrar y a bloquear?
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, qué gente tan más descarada, you know? Like, something has to be wrong with you. You have to be really miserable to think. Not only to think it, if you think it, whatever. If you think this shitty thing about a person, you have every right to think. But the fact that you take your time to type it out and hit publish on someone else's channel, that is just
But it's because they do it from
bonkers.
like a fake name and a
Yeah.
profile that doesn't have a picture
Yeah,
or
that's
any
true.
associated videos and stuff, you know.
Yeah. So we didn't really want to be negative Nancy's, guys, but
But
had
it's
to
tea,
address
you know.
this.
It's
Yeah.
beans. We're
Like,
spilling the
spill
beans
freaking
because
beans.
obviously we're not perfect. Some stuff does get to us, and I feel like nowadays with a baby, Blanca's more prone to negativity. You
Yeah.
say?
Like, antes you guys could hate on me, whatever, that's cool. I still get hate comments for myself, but if you say anything that involves my baby, I'm coming for you, girl. And
Yeah.
I know, like, there's something in me that has to change, and I have to, like, not let it get to me. I have to brush it off. But sometimes, guys, I have replied to Instagram DMs, and I haven't disrespected someone, but I have been mean to someone.
Yeah, I'm like, why do you reply to them? Like what? Like let's just delete it.
Yeah, one part of me wants them to be embarrassed that I even saw it, and then the other part of me wants to see what they say when I reply. And one of the replies I've gotten is like, "Oh my God, like that's not what I meant. That's not how I meant it. You took it the wrong way." And then another one like just leave me on scene and like block me. So I'm like, see, if you don't have the balls to like keep talking shit to me, like don't say anything at all, you know. But
Blanca's a savage, guys. Now. So.
yeah, I am. I'm not a savage, but I just don't I don't deal with
You
anyone's
do
bull
deal
crap.
with it.
Well, I do deal with it, but like, yeah.
Yeah, guys. Anyways, I feel like at home when we do the podcast. It's been so long, and
Yeah.
I feel like shit when we don't do it, guys. Every Friday que pasa and we don't upload, le doy su regañada a la Blanca, but it's both of our faults because obviously I don't just do the podcast, you know. So or she doesn't just do it, and but I wish we could just be consistent, but it's just the busy lifestyle, but. It's thanks to you guys, you know.
Yeah.
Como dicen, mejor a que haya mucho trabajo a que no haya, you know.
Uh-huh.
And with that being said, we just got back from Florida and then we're going to go to Arizona.
Yes.
So we'll
Oh my
prepare you
God.
guys for the hate that's about to come for that
Oh,
one
yeah.
because let's see how that results because we will be leaving Franco.
You know what I was thinking, babe?
What?
I should have screenshotted all the comments and then
Oh.
seen what they would post on if they would have commented on the other vlogs.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so here's the thing. We're going to Arizona for Gabby's birthday, my love. You guys know Gabby. Her and Gabe
Yeah.
literally mean the world to us. So we're so excited to go and celebrate her 24th birthday. So their birthdays are a week apart, huh, babe? If you guys don't know, today's my mom's birthday and tomorrow is Jonathan's birthday. So
Guys,
go wish them happy birthday.
We always do a podcast on my birthday or for my birthday, I've noticed. So go watch last year's. But wish me a happy birthday, please.
Please, he's
Because
24.
no one does.
But yeah, so we're going to go celebrate her birthday. So we are going to be gone for, I would say 48 hours, right?
Guys, we would love to. I'm dying to go for the whole week. But as you guys know, it's like 89 degrees today in Colorado y no aguantamos el calor. We cannot handle it. We have the AC full blast. Franco es bien acaloriento como su papá. Literally, he's always warm. He's always sweating. And Arizona, I think, is 115.
Yeah, that is like
Yeah.
bonkers.
So we can't take him, guys. We just can't.
And the other thing is that my mom would love to go and take care of him again. And we would love to take them, but no, this time she would be encerrada vibes. Like,
Yeah.
she would not leave that hotel AC ever because, guys, you leave at 8 p.m., you go outside, and it is still 100 degrees. Like, it's bad.
When we went for the Aguilars, I believe it was like 9 p.m. and it was 102.
No, it was like 3 a.m. Like, we're about to go to the airport, remember? And it was still like 100 and freaking something
shit,
degrees.
fuck
It was bad. So we are not gonna torture my mom or Franco, pobrecito. Like he really doesn't know that type of hotness. Like Florida
Hmm.
was hot, but it was humid,
And
so it
you
was
could say he
kind
would
of.
be in the AC all day, but like there's car rides, there's car
Mm,
seat. Like fuck that, fuck that. You gotta really be born and raised in Arizona to be
to
able to
be able to
handle that.
handle it. Yeah. So we're gonna leave my bubs for about 48 hours, I would
Yeah,
say. So that's gonna be rough for him and for me. Well, for not for him because he loves my mom, you know. But for me, because I like starting Monday, I have to pump. Okay, so basically they say you have to pump 1 ounce for every hour you're gonna be gone.
damn,
So how many ounces is that? 48 freaking ounces that I have to
damn.
pump. So I have to start on Monday, make sure I'm pumping, make sure I leave enough or even more than enough milk for him. And then another thing is that when I am in Arizona, I'm going to be pumping over there as well because no quiero que se me seque la leche, you know? So I don't know, guys. It's going to be a little bit hard, but who cares? We're going to go celebrate our friend's birthday and we might, if we get the chance, we're going to visit our puppies.
Yeah, guys, we have two puppies over there. Not just the puppies, obviously, the parents have become really close friends to us. So visit them for a bit.
Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, stay tuned for the hate that we'll get on that video.
Yeah,
I
guys.
already, oh my God, whatever. I'm not even gonna think about it. But another thing that we have been getting a lot of comments on is, oh my God, your guys' videos are so short. Everyone's
Oh
videos are
my
so
god.
long. Like you don't even have an excuse.
Yeah, guys, obviously you say you want longer vlogs. You say this and it's okay. We take that as a compliment because it means you guys want more of us. But the analytics and the logistics on our YouTube channel says otherwise, okay? We'll upload a 30-minute video and the watch time will still be 7 to 10 minutes. We'll upload a 20-minute video. The watch time is just 5 minutes. Whether the title or whatever, people just watch it for what's going on in the title or just the beginning or just the middle or whatever. But so it's like, why are we gonna do a 30-minute video if you guys are just gonna watch 5 to 7 minutes? And I know that's not everyone. There's the real ones, OGs that will watch the whole 30. But it's like, why don't I just make a 10-minute video and everyone watches that 10-minute video? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just also, it might be selfish of us guys, because it does come from a personal preference. Because I really do enjoy David Dobrik. Who else does short ones? Jeff Wittick. Steve will do it. They all, Danny Duncan, they all keep it under 10 minutes and they're really entertaining. And I feel like I wanted to give that to you guys, but I do understand that the majority of the audience with us is female. So you guys do like cook, clean, take care of your babies, do your makeup, take your makeup off while watching our videos. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say I am really into long vlogs, and most of the YouTubers I watch, like Stacy, she uploads up like I would say around 20 to 30 minute vlogs, and I love them, and I am engaged in watching her while I shower, while I clean, while I do my makeup and get ready for the day. But I do think that TikTok has pretty much ruined our
yeah,
attention span. So even on TikTok, like if the video is 3 minutes long on TikTok, I'm like, I just keep going, you know? So I think that TikTok has a lot to do because I think it definitely, like, ¿cómo se dice? Damaged our attention
yeah,
span because now we only want to watch a video for like 5 minutes. And not only that, like it has to be like
yeah.
fast paced. Like it can't be like one clip that is 2 minutes long. People will not watch that. Like you'll just skip. So we're trying our best to not only make our videos a little bit shorter, but we want them to be entertaining and we want that watch time to be the full video, not just the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we have been trying to get into that. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but man, it's not like I wouldn't say that we have gotten too many comments saying that they're
No.
short, but I know that you guys do notice it. So we're definitely gonna try and like give you guys the best of both worlds, kind of. And
And
then
like
we'll
I
see
said,
how
that's
it
not like
goes.
really addressing hate.
Yeah.
That's just addressing your guys' needs
Yeah.
and requests. So, because we do care about what you guys want, obviously.
Yeah. So maybe yeah, we'll find a like a middle point to make you guys happy and to keep the video still like entertaining and fast paced. And because we like the last thing we want to do is bore you guys, you know.
Yeah.
We just want you guys to always be engaged and hooked in the video because that's a little bit hard nowadays. But is there anything else that I had told you about?
No, babe, I think we got it all for today.
I think we spilled enough beans for today.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys don't think that. I mean, you guys won't, because you guys are amazing. But hopefully we don't get none of those other viewers here on the
Yeah.
podcast. We don't want to ruin our, ¿cómo se dice? Like our community of like nice and really
But we
supportive
do
people.
get those comments on here sometimes that are like, obviously from, they're not even subscribed, but it's like, you guys are in your 20s. I'm not going to take advice from you guys. You guys are too young.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, bye. Anyways, like, don't come, obviously you can be 40 but have dated a person for 3 years.
Yeah.
So what's your advice versus me that we're 24 but we've been together for 8,
Yeah.
so it's like, whatever, you can take it or not, guys, but I hopefully the advice that we have given you on here has worked, because I feel like a lot of you guys do take it, and it works. I feel like that's why you guys come back and you guys like listening to our advice. So
Yeah, and even if you guys don't take the advice, you guys definitely see another perspective, which is always good, because then I think it makes you a little bit better in taking decisions. And maybe you don't like our advice, and that's good too, because as I said, you see another perspective, and now you know exactly what you're gonna do. So also, I always get this question, like, where can I send the emails? Because I do get a couple DMs here and there of advice questions, but our email is spillthebeansjj@gmail.com. That's where you can send it. It will always be anonymous. We will never put any names out there. But that's where you guys can send questions, your advice, stories, anything. Just send it there.
also, guys, merch coming soon.
Oh my God.
Please, guys, obviously, just a like and a comment is enough, but that merch would really help us with all this equipment because obviously, you've seen the views on our podcast and our subscriber count. We're a little bit smaller, so obviously the money isn't like crazy or anything like that. So it would really appreciate. And honestly, I feel like we've done such select small. We've only done one right before of Spill the Beans.
I think
So this one's going to be more our style, our personality. You're going to love it. I feel like it's really chill vibes for when you want to just put on the podcast on a cloudy, rainy day and just...
or just sleep,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be comfy vibes. But we are just waiting on the samples for that, and then once that's approved, we're gonna be ready to launch. I'm so excited for you guys to get this, especially because it has a special like meaning behind it too.
And you'll
So,
see soon.
yeah, we will explain all of this to you guys when the date gets closer, but I'm excited for that.
Anyways, guys, a lot of you have been asking to bring back the motivation either at the end or at the beginning. I'm sorry for slacking it, but I think it's time to end it, no? With
Yeah.
some motivation. I keep
Yeah.
looking at that light and I keep blinding myself. I don't even know where the camera is sometimes. But anyways, guys, I heard this the other day on TikTok and it just freaking hit me. And ever since, I've been going super hard at the gym, eating super healthy. We have chips in the cabinet and I do not touch them ever since I heard this. So imagine you're chilling right now on your couch, watching TV, watching Netflix, and all of a sudden this portal opens up, right? Like Doctor Strange shit, where he opens up the circles and people walk through them. Imagine that just appeared in your room, in your living room right now, and the bestest, the best looking, the best fit, the most financially whatever wealth, if that's what you're looking for, with the best car, just the version of yourself popped up through that hole.
Damn.
So I was picturing, I'm going to use myself, for example, this Jonathan with a fresh haircut, super muscles, six-pack, really healthy, with his Lamborghini in the back, in the suit. I pictured myself in the suit, because, I don't know, I feel like I would be doing good. And it's like, I looked out, and it's like, what would that version of yourself looking at you say? Like, wouldn't that be like when you die, that's probably the version God is going to show you, like, this is what your potential, because obviously the multiverse, how different versions of ourselves exist, millions of versions of ourselves, and there's a version out there of you super slim with a big butt, doing good things and not letting that procrastination and laziness get to them.
Damn.
And it's like, why are you going to fight yourself? Like, why are you going to let that person walking in through the hole have all that? You can have all that, but you're just letting all these things, all these evil little demons, laziness, procrastination, lust get to you. You know what I mean? So I saw myself walking through that hole in that suit, all lean and stuff, and I was like, fuck, like, why can't that be me? Like, I know the multiverse exists, because of Spider-Man and stuff. So I'm like, there is a version out there of this Jonathan, and he's doing so much better than me. Maybe he's not a YouTuber or anything like that, but he's healthy. He doesn't have this back pain and this, that I have. So it's like, fuck it, like, that's gonna be me, so I hope that motivated you guys. Imagine that person walking in through that hole. Like, how does that person look? and you gotta not only become them but beat them and be better. Okay.
Damn, babe. Let's
Okay.
go to the gym right now.
We already went.
Yeah, guys, honestly, we're excited. We got on a routine. We are going to the gym, and it's hard. I'm not gonna tell you guys that it's not hard, but it's like Jonathan said, these like this version of yourself, they have to have gone through sacrifices. They had to have compromised a lot of things. Maybe like today we woke up, dude, Franco woke up at what time? 6 a.m. 6:30 a.m. I was like, F it, like we gotta get up, we're gonna go to the gym, and look at us now, like it is not even it is not midnight for once.
Yeah, for
we're
once.
freaking filming this video, and we have gotten so many things done today. So definitely, as Jonathan said, picture that version of yourself. And if you have to compromise a couple things, if you have to not stop going out as much, if you have to, like Jonathan said también, like become goals and like, start being more financially smart, do it, because you only have this one life, and you do not want to like die. And like maybe like Jonathan said, God shows you the better version of yourself and be like, oh, I wish I could have obtained that. Like, no, you want to die and be like, hell yeah, like I did everything I wanted, I look how I want, I have what I want. So yeah, well, that makes me excited to go to the gym tomorrow. Yeah. And that's our cue.
Yeah. All right, guys, we love you. Happy Friday. Kill it at work, kill it at your other work, because there's no school anymore. And we love you.
Yep. And until next Friday.
Later.